Guys, if you like making money, which I know you do not want to miss this one. Okay, so I got a quick little how-to video here for you guys. We are here. Actually, this is a state park, guys. This is a Maryland state park. It's one of our new contracts. They have a total of 6 buildings like this one on the premise here. We're going to walk to the back. I'm going to show you the Potomac. You got a boat dock over there. But anyway, this one here, all we're doing today, for all 6 buildings, actually, they're going to do the gutters. Only one today, and then we're doing one different building every day. But I put in the contract also, guys, to clean these 6 buildings. And this is going to be an annual contract. And the gutters, by the way, twice a year. We're going to do it spring. And then when the leaves are done falling. So I'm going to show you. Look at this, guys. Wow. I mean, just look at that right there. Look at that stain. You guys on the channel that ask me all the time about stucco. That's stucco right there, guys. You see it right there, stucco building. So we would wash this with a 3.5%. Boom. Absolutely done. But anyway, we're here to talk about gutters, how to wash gutters professionally. Of course, it helps a lot when you have a pressure washer like we do. We're actually using our soft wash hose on this one, Comet P40. They got 3 different ladders. That's a 24-foot ladder. That's a 32-foot ladder. And that right there is I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. One of the best, absolute best ladders that you can have for your business, guys. Knowing what I now know, I would never try to run a pressure washing business without a Little Giant, right? It's called the King Combo Little Giant. And that thing, it folds out into a 12-foot ladder. And you can also use it, as an A-frame type ladder. But anyway, let's walk back here. I'm showing you guys what you want to do when you're doing a gutter flush, right? It's all about having the right system and the right tools, guys. The right tools. And part of that is the handheld blower is a BG86 steel handheld blower. I just showed you the Little Giant. And by the way, you're most likely not going to need a 32-foot ladder for like 99.999% of you guys. This is their 10th or 11th gutter job that they do this week. So we got multiple ladders on the truck because we do $200,000 to $300,000 every year just with gutter cleaning. But anyway, so you want to have the right ladders, you want to have the right blower. You cannot clean gutters without the blower. It just is going to be impossible to do it. And then also they have a 12-foot pipe that connects to that blower. We didn't need it here because you see the roof there is walkable, and he's just walking on the roof like it's nothing and using the blower. So when it comes to gutter cleaning, every job is going to be a little bit different. What I mean by that is some jobs you're going to get away with just using the blower, and it's going to be in and out in 20 minutes. And then some jobs you're going to find a bunch of muck in there, and it's going to be full of mud and plants or whatever. And you're going to actually get in there with the rake. And by the way, the rake, you see the guys on there. We got 3 different people right now on that roof. It's already completely done. And now they're about to turn on the AR45 with the blue soft wash hose. And then they're just going to flush everything out as I talk to you guys about this gutter clean. Look at that, guys. I was saying in the beginning of this video, this is a state park, and we landed this contract. It's a brand new contract. I'm also going to talk to you guys about how I landed this contract. Google My Business, guys. We talk about this all the time. Optimize Google My Business. I recommend you guys watch my episode 56. That's episode 56. In that episode, we go over and we teach you step-by-step tutorial how to optimize your Google My Business. So the guy simply put, gutter cleaning near me, and our name popped right up, and here we are. And again, this is it's kind of like some art type building here in the park. This park here is where you go camping overnight, and it's really a famous park here in my area in Southern Maryland. And this is what you see happening here, guys, is because it's a walkable roof, they were able to just blow it out. If it wasn't a walkable roof, we would use the garden rake, we would use our lines. Also, our pressure line also has a lance, a gun that doesn't have the lance, and they have, you know, 3 extension lances that are a total of like 12, 13 feet. And so that's what you want to have. You want to have in it. And by the way, guys, in the description of this video, I'm going to put for you guys all the tools that you're going to need to get this done. So I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to show you guys something. Guys, quick announcement. I've created a digital product called Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box. Check this out. Okay, so the Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box is actually a thumb drive that we're going to send to you guys to your physical address. And when you get this thumb drive, you're going to see a folder that's called Box in it. And then when you open it, you're going to see all of these files right here, guys, all of these folders. And guys, this thing has over 500 files, anything and everything I've ever created from my business. So all of the blueprints, training modules, documents, all of the things that you guys constantly email me about, you know, your pricing PDF, your for example, you know, your marketing blueprints, anything that you could need for your business is in here. That's why we call it a business in a box. One of the things that I really like about this is, guys, check out all of these pictures. So you have a total of 300 before and after pictures that you guys can add to your website and your Facebook and your Google My Business. And check this out. So there's a folder called Google SEO. And the pictures already have the SEO words in them. And this one photo right here has over 300. This specific folder has 190 pictures, but all in all, it's over 300 pictures. Look at some of these pictures, guys. Amazing before and afters pictures for you guys to be able to add to all of your social medias and whatnot. This is going to help you get a lot of customers. And of course, your edible postcards are on here. And then finally, you got training videos on here as well, guys. Like, for example, the video on how to optimize your Google My Business, the Mr. Bubbles. You got several videos. So they're like training modules. You got all the PDFs. The bottom line, guys, is this. This is going to help you with your business. So don't miss out. Make sure that you email us so you can get your business in a box today. In order to get your business in a box, you just got to hit the link in the description of this video. And I say this all the time on the channel, guys. The more you know, the more you grow. That's how come I decided to create this business in a box, because it has everything in there you need to be able to grow your business. And I really, really believe that this is going to be a game changer for you. Guys, you do not want to miss out on this one. Because, you know, not every roof's going to be walkable. As a matter of fact, over my, 13 years of experience, I can count, I don't know, less than 100 around there out of thousands and thousands of jobs that I've done. Jobs where you're going to be able to walk on a roof. But anyway, so this right here, let's say this roof wasn't walkable. You would go up here on the ladder, and then you would use the garden rake. You would just go up, you would use the garden rake to pull the debris towards you. And then in the case here, because we're at a park and there's literally grass and, not grass, debris everywhere, leaves, we're gonna use the blowers we have to clean up afterwards. But if this was a person's home, you would have to clean this up, right? Because usually what we do is we put it on a bucket, but it was just too much. Like they hadn't done this in years and years and years and years. There was just absolutely no way to use a bucket here. But then, like I said, I mean, guys, we're in the middle of a state park. So it's not gonna be that big of a deal to have a little bit more leaves down here. That's why we did it this way. This is a $589 job. And like I was telling you, we actually have the proposal right now to do all their buildings. We already got the gutter cleaning side of it. We're gonna do all their buildings twice a year, but then we're trying to get also the maintenance, the flat work, everything. This is going to be a huge commercial contract. Remember, guys, optimized GMB. But with your gutter cleaning, guys, You know, like anything else in life, when it comes to skill sets, you have to practice, practice, practice. The more gutters you get out there and clean, the better you're going to get at it, the faster and the more efficient. But also it's about having the right tools. Like you guys that watch my channel, you have pressure washers, you're in a pressure washing business. I would never run a gutter cleaning business or try to clean gutters without a pressure washer. You know, because you got to flush it out anyway. That's what they're doing now. They're already on the other side because we pulled the line out. They're going to flush this entire gutter system out, but they're using their AR-45, but it doesn't matter. You can use, if you don't have soft washing capabilities, it doesn't matter. You can use your regular gun, you know, from your pressure washer. But the garden rake tool that I was telling you about, guys, if you're like at a residential, you just go up to the middle and then you bring all of the debris towards you. That thing extends out to about 18 feet. And literally you can just sit there from the right, left, and then move the ladder a little bit. And 99% of gutters, guys, will take you less than an hour. I would say an average for Mr. Bubbles is right around 45 minutes for a gutter. And you can see right here, I mean, you can probably see the water. They're flushing that out. You see that right there, guys? We'll see this part right here. So what they're hitting it with their soft wash gun. Right, and again, could use pressure, but we just happen to have the soft wash gun out because we wanted to do a demo also for the owner. It's actually the director is here. He's walking around, so I'm trying to be careful with the camera. But the bottom line is, you know, whether you're using soft washing wand or you're using a pressure washer, you know, you're gonna flush everything out. But you need that garden rake. You need a good blower. You need buckets, you need gloves. All of that's going to be in the description of this video for you guys. You can literally just click it and get it, as I say. Click it and get it. Oh, check this out, guys. So he's you can see here the helper. He's going to clean all of this up and make it look nice. So that's what they're doing right now. Let's walk over here so I can show you how clean this looks down here. This was all full of leaves a couple seconds ago, or a couple minutes ago. Oh, that's interesting. Look, they have a statue of a dog right here. I'm gonna get the story behind that guy right there. I wonder if it was a dog that they had. I'm gonna find out the story for us. But there you have it right there. Looks real clean. They're going to go all around. They're flushing it. I'm gonna move around to this side because of the sunlight, else you won't be able to see buckets. This looks real clean right here too. Of course, this building, stucco building, this is the only one that's stucco. The rest of the buildings have siding, a combination of siding and brick. You can see here the outside part of the gutters. I mean, they are absolutely filthy. Filthy as they can be. You can imagine, he said that as long as he's been the director, you know, they've never had this done. So, and there you have it, guys. That's a big commercial job, that another big commercial contract that we're landing as a company. And you guys are good to see here in real time how we get that done. But by the way, make sure that you guys are stay glued to the Mr. Bubbles channel. You see this building right here, how dirty it is. We got great content, guys, right around the corner for you. As always, make sure that you guys stay tuned in, because I'm going to teach you guys not just how to grow your business, but how to run a successful, thriving pressure washing business. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.